This is the story of me wanting to be an artist. Although I'm already an architect and 25, which might sound late to others and still young to some, it really took me 44 videos bago ko to ma-realize and before I finally say this. I want to create my first animation or even create an artwork like how Kim Jong-gi or Dirty Iron 18 or Koteri Inc., Peter Han, and Luke Adam Hawker does. And I don't think this will ever go away. Despite already being a licensed architect, I still have this craving, wanting, or even passion inside of me. Look, I enjoy designing, but there's something different with working on something you once wanted and still continue to want. This isn't your typical wanting that has been caused by simply social media trends like YouTube, TikTok, or Reels. Rather, I guess this is a pursuit of passion or talagang ginusto ko talaga nung bata ako up until now. I haven't done much of a personal project besides this YouTube channel and some personal architectural projects, but this is something different. And so I want you to be part of this creative journey. Let's go! What's up? It's currently November 4, 2024. So as you can see in the title, Architect Pursuing Art at 25 gives you already a context on what the video is about. I, Prim, am already licensed and registered architect here in the Philippines, but I'm still pursuing art. Definitely, meron pa rin namang art and design, both of those things in architecture. Pero I'm pursuing a specific art that I want, especially ever since I was still younger. You might also be relating to this video, kaya nung nakita mo yung title, you immediately watch this video. Probably you are working as a specific something, for example, an engineer or an accountant or a designer as well. Pero you're trying to work on a specific passion that you once wanted or at least a different thing from what you are doing professionally. I do design plans, architectural plans, I design homes, different physical stores, for different people. But ever since I was younger, I used to create comic strips, different character designs, because I guess one of the things that affected me is I was exposed to a lot of anime before when I was younger, nung wala pang masyadong internet, before parang World Wide Web pa lang talaga yung pinaka famous way back then. And so you might be working on your baking skills or cooking skills or also similar to me, sketching skills or dancing, whatever that is. Masaya kasi na meron kang ginagawa na talagang passionate ka. Parang it gives joy to your inner self. It took me 44 videos before ko na-realize that I want to share this thing and I want to be really honest and to be really authentic in this video na I want to be able to create my own animation and to be able to create my own artwork. One of, I guess, the people that I'm really inspired to follow are these artists. Kim Jong-gi, Dirty Iron 18 on Instagram. He is really good in ink illustrations. Koteri Inc., Peter Han, and Luke Adam Hawker. Those people are my inspirations and I want to achieve artwork and just drawings na parang sobrang bilis lang nila magawa. Yun, parang I want to be just like them. So despite being an architect and being taken over by a lot of projects, I look for pockets of time na pwede akong makapag-practice. And so I started noong 2023, I got back with ink sketching. And as you can see here, in this small notebook, I made a sketch of a tape measure. It just came to me. I was watching a certain video that says, just draw anything, draw every day. That was something that gave a spark in me, even though ngayon na-realize ko na it's not very valuable, I guess, to draw every single day without a specific structure. But I still did the thing. I did a lot of different sketches, from sketching a switch of a light, tapos speakers, tapos basta random things that I see at my home, sketching landscapes, sketching interiors of the house, Also, just sketching whatever anatomy, skeleton, skull, sketching my favorite anime character in Jujutsu Kaisen. Then I also did travel sketchbook tours before that I think I will also posted in this YouTube channel. If you haven't already, panoorin mo lang yun. It's something na you would, I guess, be inspired of. And so I was just only using pen and paper, specifically mga ink pens like Unipin, Copic multiliners. And I realized up until 2024, just a couple of months, it took me a year. So na I need a structure. I've also realized this thing. I've also realized that some of my portrait sketchings are not really drawn by me but rather with tools. So I was using this tool and hindi ako yung pinaka naggagawa ng proportions. I remember. I was only doing the renderings, the shadings. Definitely it's already a skill, but I still want to learn more. And remembering those things and remembering that I've studied in Don Bosco Makati, wherein I was working on technical skills, I just simply thought of that I'm already talented enough that I don't have to work on these things anymore. Up until when I got into college and I realized, shit, there's a lot of amazing people. Ang daming mas magaling pa sa akin. And I didn't learn the concept of growth mindset. Lagi meron akong fixed mindset na it's either if I fail on a certain subject, it just means na I'm stupid or bobo ako. I guess in terms of parenting yourself, to at least learn how to motivate yourself, to know how to do positive reinforcement on certain actions, and to say that, okay, you're still far from what you want to be, but you did the thing, you did trying, and that's something to be proud of. And that will lead to reinforcement of a certain skill. And so that's something that I'm currently putting into myself, that growth mindset is very important. Understand that learning different things, learning different skills is already a good thing. Tapos syempre mag-add ka ng certain schedules, certain improvements. And that's why when I learned the importance of growth mindset, I applied it into learning and application of what you've actually learned. I realized after sketching a bunch of random things, I needed a specific structure of an online course, something that would at least guide me throughout. And that's wherein I researched about this online course, a free online course. I took a lot of paid online courses from Domestika and other online websites. And yung free na I'm still currently working on is the Drawbox. Drawbox is a free online course that's going to help you do the mark making, to help you with your spatial reasoning or spatial adjustments of certain objects. For example, yung simple boxes, simple cubes, the perspectives, understanding mark making, even how you hold a pen or how you do strokes is, I guess, something that we need to learn. And so one more thing that I've actually learned and I am currently applying from, again, that course is the 50-50
rule, and you're probably going to hate it. The 50% rule is simple. For every minute you spend working on learning to improve your drawing skills through courses, exercises, studies, tutorials, and so on, you must spend an equal measure of time on drawing purely for the sake of drawing. Now, a lot of you will have the immediate response of, oh hell no, I'm a beginner. I can't draw anything. Maybe I'll do this after I've gotten somewhere with the course itself.
50% is studying, 50% is enjoying it. And I hope na I am gonna continue to learn from that course, online course. It is also very, very important to add those things, growth mindset and learning. Definitely, I can work on something without believing or having the mindset that I will grow. It's not valuable in my end. It's also not valuable, on the other hand, to just believe on something without doing the action. It's like the concept of, I guess, in Christianity, wherein you say, I have faith and I do the good works. You simply cannot just have faith without doing any good works. Or vice versa, doing good works without having faith on or having a basis on why I'm doing certain thing. Or a concept of saying or letting the other person know that I love you, but then I'm also doing the actions that show how much I do love you. I cannot say that I do love you without doing any action or proving to you that I do love you. And on the other hand, I cannot do things that's romantically inclined on like love, ganito ganyan, without me saying or letting you know why I'm doing that thing. Guguluhan ka nun. Parang, ano ba talaga? Anong meron? Do you really love me? Ba't ka nag-action ng ganito? Why are you treating me like this? Diba? Definitely those things. So, yun lang. I just wanted to share that thing. And so, if you have this mindset or you're doing something, why not combine both? Try to learn for the sake of learning and apply mo rin yung 50-50, and I guess, look for a structured course or a structured thing that you can follow. Also have, again, the growth mindset. It's better than just having a fixed mindset and saying na hindi ganito lang ako. I cannot grow. I'm not gonna learn things. Try mo lang. Combine those things. Time management. Paulit-ulit to from, I guess, when you were younger to ngayon. Time management or prioritizing. You cannot prioritize everything. You should have at least a hierarchy of the things that you're gonna do. That could be having a to-do list. Or, basta yun, at least have a priority. If you say that I want to work on my passion, hahanap ka dapat ng ways kung paano mo mapapagtrabahuhan yung bagay na gusto mo at the same time na you're working on something. For example, you love someone, you're gonna make time for that person. And so I do love sketching. So what I do is sometimes if I take a break, for example, I'm work from home, I take a break whenever I'm feeling na I'm being counterproductive with my work. I'm gonna give at least 30 minutes for me to sketch just whatever or to do a certain homework dun sa online course that is, again, draw a box. And it's very, very important that you at least have priorities. You're gonna check off the things that you do first kasi ito yung pinaka top priority mo. Once you're done with that one, you still have time to do those things. And I guess yun yung nakakalimutan natin is we tend to have a big amount of time with just simply scrolling or kumbaga involuntary or just scrolling for the sake of scrolling. It's better to at least have an intention on why you're doing a certain thing, and it's very important to do that because you're gonna feel more fulfilled. And you have other time for other things. It's nice. Parang sarap kasi nasa-check mo lahat ng kailangan mo. For the longest time ever, I've been stuck with the loop of being addicted with video games when I was in college and scrolling, watching YouTube just for the sake of watching. And so it tended to be my level of fun. Kumbaga, if I don't do these things, my day seems to be just boring. And so I've seen this quote, someone said this, I forgot kung sino, pero fun is just relative to the things that you do. Imagine when you were younger, nung wala pang mga gadgets, I don't know what age are you, pero just imagine before when there were no, I guess, tablets, even internet. Ako kasi when I was younger, what we do is I just play basketball before. Just simply doing those sports is my basis of fun. Like imagine just simply playing every day or going outside, walking. Yun yung level mo ng fun. And so, I'm saying this thing is because minsan when we draw something now with what we do sa mga ibang bagay, for example, we scroll, we watch a lot of things, when we draw, which is fairly boring compared to doing those stimulating things, it's gonna really seem boring. What I want to share here is to replace those things with the thing that you're working on. So for example, ako sketching, I would replace the time of playing video game. Definitely it was very hard, pero just simply replacing it with something that is, I believe, that is beneficial for me, which is sketching. And, watching yung online courses. I did it for 1 year again, just simply sketching every single day from at least 30 to 60 minutes. Ngayon, mas matagal na. I can give more time to sketching. And I simply just enjoy sketching now. Compared to before that I need to play video games, I need to be stimulated, and hindi ko nagagawa yung sinabi kong passion ko. So it's very important to know that fun is relative only to the things that you're doing. Have you ever heard about the quotation of you are the sum of the 5 people you spend most of your time with? I guess that's very similar to the things that you do every single day. For example, if every single day you read, you walk, you do things that may seem very slow. Sketch ka, nag-research ka, nagkakaroon ka ng heart-to-heart conversation with someone. For the longest time ever, pag ginagawa mo siya ng matagalan, that would seem fun to you compared to someone that every single day drinks alcohol, plays video games, watches a lot of movies. Sobrang stimulated ng utak mo nun, and for sure, you're gonna have a hard time into doing something that is fairly boring compared to those things that I have just mentioned. Probably that could help you, probably might not, but yeah, fun is relative. As I'm currently working on getting better with a certain online course which is Drawbox, I don't know kung saan ako dadalhin nito, pero definitely I am trying to improve on certain things. I would be keeping you posted by those things. I would be studying different things as well. Learning, doing the learning, having a good mindset, having faith towards what you want to be is really something that is beneficial. For me, I believe. I don't know ano bang mangyayari kung magagawa ko yung animation na sinasabi ko or yung artwork, but I will, with the best of my capability, to keep you posted and to keep you updated with the things that I'm working on. After this online course, I'm gonna study different things as well. I want to even study coloring my outputs. I am very, very complacent and lagi akong sanay sa only ink sketching. Probably there's a pros and cons on each of those things, but I just really want to be I want to be skilled in the world of art. Beyond just architecture and beyond just producing floor plans, renderings, I want to create something. If this has been valuable to you, or if you have any other comments with what I have just shared, maybe you can comment down below. I would appreciate you subscribing, liking, commenting down below. And it's like always, focus on what matters. Because I believe you're working on your passion. You are probably an architect as well, or a certain thing that's just pursuing an art. So probably you might want to do the things that I have just shared, having a growth mindset, learning, working on what you should be working on, prioritizing and having time management of the things that you said you will do, the things that you said are important to you, and having fun, knowing that fun is relative to the things that you're exposed with, things that you do. And let's see what happens next. Again, focus on what matters, and I will see you at the next one. Peace. Oh, nandito ka pa. Well, kung ayaw mo pang gumalaw, if you are still interested in watching some of my videos, click here if you want some architecture-related videos, or here if you want some art-related videos.